FKL Knitwears Limited. We knit your dreams. From Dhaka, just about 15 kilometers to the east, this is Narayanganj, the place where broke the epitomical industrial fortune of Bangladesh centuries ago, when the gifted craft artists of this historical town hit upon their aesthetic savvy and textured as well as catered the entire world the wonders like muslin and jamdani. Muslin has disappeared with time, but craftsmanship has not. Succession of that mastery later re-crowned this place as the country's new industrial hub of hosiery industry, though the heritage was awaiting another chapter, another fusion. At last, the nation's lost glory of muslin and jamdani seems to have revived again in a more resounding and vibrating manner in the form of knit composite industry, and from the same place, Narayanganj. It is now home to the more than $7 billion knitwear export industry, having FKL Knitwears Limited in the front line. Infusing the local craft artistry, cutting-edge Western technology and unmatched professionalism together, we, FKL Knitwears, have specialized ourselves to emerge as an incarnation of an ultimate knitwear manufacturer and have been excelling in the global market since 1988. To keep our story of success flowing freely, however, we do not let our production time go wasted. We ensure uninterrupted power supply by backing up with a 4,500 kV captive power station in the factory premise. As a responsible corporate citizen of Bangladesh with commitments to keep the environment clean, we have established the country's largest ETP. Having a capacity of 5,000 cubic meters per hour with sludge dehydration, it cleanses effluents both chemically and biologically. To ensure one-stop garmenting solution within the premise, we have all of the necessary facilities such as knitting, dyeing, embroidering, printing, washing, cutting, sewing, finishing, and the likes. Much of our core strength is rested on the knitting division. Our most contemporary knitting machines from Maya and C, Fukuhara, Masa, Sanda, Terot and Junlung can produce single as well as double jersey, auto stripe, jacquard, rib, drop needle, interlock, Lacoste and peaks, etc., all in different diameters. We, FKL Knitwears, are now having a knitting capacity of 50 tons per day. We produce fabrics in pure as well as organic cottons and in different other blend options using yarn-dyed lycra, polar fleece, 3-thread fleece and many others. We have both open and tubular fabric lines. Our high-tech machinery can dye about 47 tons per day. To attain perfection in dyeing as well as accurate feel on the fabrics, we use world-class machines for slitting, squeezing, stinting, compacting and brushing. We have both open and tubular fabric finishing lines. To have perfect finishing on fabrics, we are using most modern world-class machines like stenter, open compactor, slating, bag sewing, dryer, tube compactor, etc. To provide samples quickly and timely, we have 12 sample dyeing machines with different dyeing capacities. One of our most distinctive features is the laboratory testing facility. It plays a critical role in every production phase. It renders strength, shrinkage, twisting and counting tests to maintain knitting standards. We have warp reel, IR400 infrared dyer, light box of spectroflash, spectrophotometer, hydroextractor and many other most contemporary testing equipment and technologies, as well as protocols to ensure dyeing uniformity, fastness and perfection, and on top, quality of the end products. Our lab facility strictly checks for chemical suitability for human health as well. It has the best efficient garment washing plant, having the normal washing capacity of 40,000 pieces and pigment washing capacity of 25,000 pieces per day. Our highly configured equipment and auto printing machines can print 100,000 pieces of apparel every day, conforming to any specification in as many as 12 colors. We are capable of applying any kind of printing techniques such as flock, discharge, emboss, sugar, puffed, reactive, pigment, burnout, tie-dye, stone and stud heat transfer and several other special types as well. Our 80 million stitches per day capacity high-tech embroidery unit can render any kind of embroidery applications. We are using the world-renowned Tajima electrical multi-head automatic machine. As apparels are getting embellished nowadays in both casual and formal categories, Fakir Knitwears Limited is technically upgrading itself accordingly and continually. Our highly skilled master tailors can produce and reproduce samples identically and virtually in no time at all, and so providing samples on time is part of Fakir Knitwears Limited's long tradition. Based on the samples approved by the buyers, however, and using the most modern EuroCAD and Lactra systems, we exploit our organizational dexterity to respond to the changes in the world market trends instantly. And so, we have developed an inexhaustible capacity of producing diverse types of knit apparel, almost everything that the world market may need. The cutting room solutions that we use are configured to ensure precision as well as identical reproduction at one hand and wastage minimization on the other. Our Lactra auto cutter machines can cut about 130,000 pieces a day. We at Fakir Knitwear Limited use the production planning software FastReact to maintain tailoring perfection and excellence as well as on-time delivery practices. In 100 lines we have 2,000 sewing machines of world-famous brands. We are now operating at a sewing capacity of 200,000 pieces per day. Our INA auto hanger system with well-equipped 6 lines of auto hanger sewing machines can produce about 12,000 pieces of garments every day. We apply proven quality assurance system and enforce it across the production process. Starting from procurement of raw materials at every further stage of production, quality is rigorously reinforced, conforming to the internationally accepted quality level, AQL, and according to the buyer's guidance as well. Successfully positioning in both of fashion and casual wear markets, we have been producing all kinds of t-shirts, polo shirts, baby wear, nightwear, maternity wear, as well as any kinds of tops and bottoms. But yet we would claim to have an extra speciality in t-shirt and polo shirt making. Accomplishing a vigorous growth since inception, however, providing one-stop apparel sourcing solution, in the year 2010 we posted about $100 million of overseas trade. It has been conservatively projected that a static increase in export at a minimum yearly rate of about 20% would continue for years together to come yet. Timely delivery is one of our glorious promises that we always uphold with no compromise. We export to Europe, USA, and some of the big and bustling markets in Asia. Fakir Knitwears has been winning the National Export Trophy consecutively since long. For our clients and our own benefit of efficient and effective access to, as well as utilization of information, however, we have developed a LAN and WAN based multi-component system. With a dedicated server room and 5 Mbps bandwidth, we have fiber network as well as wireless network to ensure 24 hours internet connectivity. We are now having our own ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning solution, developed, maintained and regularly updated by our IT department. Cost optimization, timely delivery, global quality and altogether synergic benefits to the valued customers are some of the core corporate linchpins of Fakir Knitwears. And so, a dynamic industrial engineering team is constantly searching for the best critical pathway to meeting ever-evolving newer demands and challenges of the world apparel market, maintaining the most efficient economy of scale also. For our success to be sustained, we take an ultimate pride in our highly educated and well-conversant professional pool which leads the organization. In the same way, we weigh our people down the ladder up to the production floor. People are either chosen as having or trained and groomed up to have the best possible mix of technical and other professional skills. So our human resource is lavishly poised to face any sort of challenges an enterprise like ours may need to undertake on the global stage. Counseling, training and other necessary industry exposures are provided to them regularly. We at Fakir Knitwears Limited strictly conform to the ILO conventions and other labour as well as factory laws applied in the country. We equally abide by the rules and regulations of BKMEA and BGMEA. Besides, in many respects, we offer our people some extra facilities also. A full-time medical facility supported with certified medical practitioners and nurses is offered here. Free medicines are part of our medical facilities. Maternity leave is granted accordingly, and upon the mother's return to work, they are encouraged to keep their babies in our in-house daycare center, where trained babysitters take care of the kids. Most effective firefighting system having most modern and smart fire extinguishing equipment is in place. Evacuation drill is practiced on a regular schedule. For the convenience of the workers and smooth movement of materials, a cargo lift has been installed to operate up to the 9th floor. In the dining hall, hygienic condition is maintained strictly. More than 1,000 workers can dine here together. Our workers are regularly updated and trained with necessary professional skills as well as awareness about their safety, rights and duties. For our people, we have a mosque in the factory premise. Besides, we have leisure and recreation rooms also. Voluntarily involving in some social welfare activities, however, Fakir Knitwears Limited dedicates a portion of its profit to run educational institutions for the students in an underprivileged area like Bachruki, Araihazar, Narayanganj. Dreaming of a better tomorrow, now about 2,700 students are receiving quality education here. Yes, with business, client satisfaction and corporate social responsibility together, this is Fakir Knitwears Limited. It knits your dream just here.